On this week's episode, laws for cell phone uses in Boise, Idaho, you will want to know.
There is also new episodes of What to Know about how to use your benefits as a freshman on campus.
And on a less serious note, what water brands say about your personality traits.
These stories and more coming up on Take One.
Welcome to Take One. Thanks for joining us. I'm Nigel Oliver.
And I'm Rachel McFarland.
The Boise City Council voted unanimously to ban using a phone while driving. So what does this mean exactly? Well, unless your cell phone or electronic device is connected to your automobile's Bluetooth, while in the city of Boise, you are under no circumstances permitted to use it while behind the wheel. Drivers caught will be ticketed a whopping $90 in addition to any other court fees that are issued. While the ordinance goes into effect immediately, the council allowed for a 4-month grace period, allowing for Boise drivers to get more acquainted to this new hands-free law. And yes, while there is currently a no texting and driving law in Idaho, this takes it a step further by prohibiting any cell phone use at all while behind the wheel. Boise is only the second city in all of Idaho to implement a no device while driving law, taking such drastic measures.
Many college students are stressed and often turn to cigarettes or juuling to help take the edge off. This bad habit has serious health risks, and smoking tobacco is known to cause long-term problems in the future. Luckily, there are methods and resources out there for students that want to take the next steps towards quitting. The first option would be nicotine replacement therapy. This includes a list of products like nicotine patches, gum, and lozenges to help fight intense cravings. There's also been studies on vaporizers as a safer alternative, but even herbal cigarettes containing nicotine give off tar, atmospheric aerosol particles, as well as carbon monoxide, and are dangerous for your health. Lastly, you can also call a toll-free telephone quit line that provides support and counseling at 800-QUIT-NOW. Sometimes all it takes is someone to understand your situation. For more information on how to quit, visit the website www.thetruth.com for more ways you can move towards a healthier lifestyle.
Spending money on food is not always ideal, but if you're a freshman, it's easier to find more accessible and free meals on campus.
Our very own Nigel Oliver has more on freshman dining.
If you're hungry and on campus and have access to a meal plan, you may be wondering where you can go to redeem that swipe. I'm Nigel Oliver, and here's what to know about Boise State's meal equivalency options. Whether you're a freshman or a returning student looking to cook less at home, Boise State has your food needs covered with 13 locations on campus that accept meal swipes and equivalencies. The Student Union Building has 4 locations that you can get your fix at. The BRC accepts meal swipes and offers buffet-style experience with a variety of foods served throughout the day. In the food court area of the Sub, you can find Subway, Moe's, and Fresh Express. Subway offers a 6-inch sandwich, while Moe's offers a junior burrito for the equivalency. Both equivalencies come with chips and a drink. When you're in the ILC, you have 4 locations to choose from. If you're a morning person, then Einstein's just might be the place for you. Einstein's offers either a sandwich or a bagel as an entree, which comes with either a soda, single-shot latte, or drip coffee. Grillworks also provides a breakfast option, an Egg McMuffin or breakfast burrito, along with a coffee or soda. Grillworks offers lunch options as well, a burger, fries, and a drink. If you're looking for a meal with more variety, head on down to Panda Express, where you can get a meal that includes a side, 1 meat, and a drink. But feel free to switch it up with a large variety of side and meat options. Papa John's meal equivalency hooks you up with a personal pizza as well as a drink. In various buildings around campus, you'll find a Pod or Fresh Express. These locations are miniature convenience stores that also offer meal swipes. At these locations, you can get yourself one of their mini sandwiches, chips, and a drink. As you can see, Boise State has a lot to offer when it comes to meal equivalency options here on campus. So the next time you're looking for a place to chow down, be sure to try one of these locations or find them online at boisestate.campusdish.com. I'm Nigel Oliver, and that's what to know about Boise State's meal equivalency options.
For those interested in psychological experiments, the invisible gorilla experiments should be on your radar. The invisible gorilla, or selective attention experiment, was conducted back in 1999 at Harvard University. In the study, participants were asked to watch a video and count how many times the people in white passed a ball. The video moves at a moderate pace and is easy to count the passes. However, a majority of the participants failed to notice the gorilla walk into the middle of the screen. They were able to count the passes, but couldn't count the gorilla. This study proves that when most people focus on one task so strongly, they miss out on other important details. This means that most of us can't multitask.
In the golden age of television, have you ever wanted to work behind the scenes and see what it takes to bring a story to life? Boise State's Narrative Television Initiative in the Department of Theater, Film, and Creative Writing is where students have a chance to work with professionals in the field to write, produce, and film an original television series. Over 4 semesters, students from a variety of disciplines write and produce a series and learn to carry these skills into a variety of careers, including screenwriting, filmmaking, theater, video production, and more. Students can also enroll in 4 NTVI semesters, or just 1 depending on their interests, and develop and hone their artistic skills, one-on-one from a BSU professor or from a full-time industry professional. Keep an eye out for all NTVI projects and events coming up on boisestate.edu/news.
Getting involved on campus cannot always be easy. However, campus activities might be more fun with the people you live with.
Ryan Seekert has more information about socializing through these activities.
Yeah, he does. For some students, joining Greek life or even a club can be intimidating as a freshman. Boise State has created living learning programs where you can get involved right where you live. I'm Ryan Seekert, and this is what to know about Boise State.
The Living Learning Program at Boise State is a program that includes faculty, students, and they live together in a residence hall space, and the faculty member teaches a class, a common class based on a particular topic. So each of our colleges has at least 1 living learning community. We have 7 living learning communities on campus, and these are primarily for first-year students coming into campus who are looking for a way to engage very quickly with students that are interested in similar topics to them and get to know a faculty member inside and outside the classroom.
So if you're a new Boise State student and you're looking to get involved on campus, a living learning program would be a great first step just for you. I'm Ryan Seekert, and this is what to know about Boise State.
Actually, one of my friends was in a living learning community, and they went on a kayaking trip the first month of school.
That's so much fun. Did they enjoy it?
They had a blast.
I bet.
Now for some less serious stories, Ryan Seekert and Garrett Pedersen.
Thanks, guys. Staying hydrated is very important, and you should have water with you at all times. Take a look around you. Do you have a cup or bottle of water nearby? Wow, you don't. Well, then I guess you're not a water champ, and that sucks. Water champs stay hydrated 24/7. They even drink water in their sleep and never age. Water champs stay as youthful and beautiful looking as Leonardo DiCaprio did in the Titanic Forever, and live 10 years longer than the average person. To be a water champ also means to pay attention to the type of water you are putting into your body. Forget zodiac signs and personality traits. If you want to learn anything about a person, look at the brand of water they buy at the grocery store. If they choose pH-balanced water brands, then they're probably healthy water champs. If they go for the sparkling water or the Pellegrino, then they probably would have voted for Bloomberg had he not dropped out of the presidential race after spending $500 million on his campaign. If they choose Dasani water, also known as tap water, then find the nearest exit and get away from this person immediately. These people are not to be trusted. They're not water champs, and you do not need that kind of negativity in your life. So, do you have what it takes to be a water champ? Well, probably not, but now you know how.
Marvin, the monster, has a drinking problem. Not alcohol, no. As his name entails, Marvin is an energy drink fiend, with his favorite classic being the Monster. It started out innocent enough, sipping on a can of Monster during the middle of his gender equities lecture, or drowning a Red Bull before an exam, but soon he couldn't get enough. He'd wake up on a school day, crack open a fresh case, and proceed to shotgun 3 cans at such high speeds, the local Brads and Chads can't help but stop and take notes of his technique. This behavior worried some of his professors, but none could bring themselves to intervene between him and his liquid focus. And then, one day, it finally happened. Marvin had chugged his 100th can of Monster in a 12-hour period, sending his heart racing and him to blink out of existence. Local law enforcement and scientists have concluded he isn't really gone, but claims he now exists in a space of accelerated time between dimensions. This theory is substantiated by his homework for the entire semester somehow appearing on his professor's desk, along with a note explaining his absence for the next several days until his cardiac rests. Authorities assure as he will reappear sometime in the next 10 days, once his buzz wears off, though they suspect he will be dealing with a massive caffeine withdrawal headache.
Wow, that's just too bad. I think Marvin took the wrong route. Like, he was supposed to be a water champ, but he became a Monster Energy champ. What is that in your hand?
It's my Dasani water bottle, the tap water you talked about.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
Yes.
Embarrassing.
You're not a water champ.
You were
bro.
hanging
You're
out
not
with
a
me.
water champ.
You were
bro.
hanging out with me when you rewrote that story. You just toss it.
Okay.
Just toss it.
Jeez. All right. Well, back to you, Nija and Rachel.
Wow, thanks guys. Well, that's all we have for you today, but thanks so much for joining us. I'm Nija Oliver.
And I'm Rachel McFarland. See you next time on Take One.